Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Chiefs and... They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the 27, Murray. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now Murray. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, it's Pollard. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Deebo Samuel with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back to throw. Cartwright completes it to Dixon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll look to throw again. James has got it, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to throw again. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up the secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And out come the Chiefs now. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On first and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. George Karlaftis in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray going to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off play action. Cartwright. Throw left side complete. That's James. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Throwing on first down. Cartwright. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Cartwright. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So the Chiefs now down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray dancing to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Murray to air it out again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.